YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope you're doing good. In today's video, man, we hit 50,000 subs. Y'all give it up, man. That shit crazy for real, bro. But we can't stop there, you feel me? Like, we got to keep pushing out the videos, so we back with a brand new tutorial on the channel, man, like always. Now, but real shit, man, really want to thank every single one of y'all for showing love to the channel, subscribing to the channel, fuck with the videos, with the content, man. Really means a lot. So really want to thank every single one of y'all, man, for real. But in today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking about the importance of processing your sounds. So your melodies, your drums, all that, how to use EQs, compressors, and in what order to add effects, all that shit. Because processing is really important, man. It's really slept on. It's one of the most important parts of actually making your beats sound good, you feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. Just gonna be explaining the process, making a beat from scratch, starting out with the melody, adding drums, everything. That's pretty much it, man. So let's go right into it. Let's get it. As y'all can see, man, got FL Studio pulled up, of course. So let's just go right into it. We'll start up by setting the BPM. Let's go for something between like 150, 160 today. Let's go for 159. So first off, of course, I'm just get started on the sample. Just started with the piano. I might change the sound later, but I don't really know what kind of vibe I'm going for, so that's why I'm starting out with the piano. So yeah, let's lay something down real quick. For the scale, let's go for F minor today. And when starting out with samples, I don't really like setting any expectations for myself or shit like that, so I'm gonna just start and see where it goes through. Start out on the root note F, pitch it up an octave. Add some notes in between. Maybe the C and the C sharp. Yeah, it really adds a lot of balance, a lot of movement to it. Let's go for a dark beat today, man. Like, I see y'all comments asking for dark beats. I ain't made a dark beat on the channel in a while, so let's get it, man. Add a root note under it to introduce some lower frequencies. While making dark melodies, you really want your patterns to be pretty repetitive. Let's just copy it over like this. Also add a little counter melody up top. Just cut it out on every first two bars. Yeah, fuck with that. Just another layer to C right here. It's a good foundation, bro. As for the sound selection, when it comes to making dark samples and dark melodies, I don't really gravitate towards using realistic instruments a lot, if that makes sense, for the main melody. Because often when making these types of samples, I like using pads, synths, shit like that, you feel me? So let's replace this for atmosphere. You feel me? Like, immediately, like, really matches the vibe way better than a regular piano, for example. Sounds good, actually, bro. Yeah. So the preset right now sounds good. Really sets the tone, really the vibe that we're trying to go for. But the sort of processing really comes in, you feel me? Like, cutting away those harsh frequencies, those unwanted frequencies, adding the effects to kind of enhance that tone a little bit. So I either could send it to a mixer track or try rendering it out to manipulate it a little bit more. I'm gonna try rendering it out into an audio clip. So now we can try reversing it, pitching it down, chopping it up maybe. Try pitching it down first. That's cool. Hold on. Just copy it over like this. Just at the end right there. Sounds good. And to get rid of that clicking in between the clips, I'm gonna go to this declicking mode and select generic like that. Next, to stay organized, I'm just rendering it out once again. So we got one audio clip instead of all these chops. Let's get rid of the rest. Then for the processing, like I said, already sounds good, but I still want to adjust some things here and there. So let's send that to a mixer track and add some effects to it. I always start out with EQs, no matter what it is. If it's a piano, pad, pluck, guitar, make sure you always start out with an EQ just to kind of clean some things up, cut out some harsh frequencies, unwanted frequencies before adding a lot of other effects to it, because that would just make it worse eventually, you feel me? If you try cutting out all the frequencies after you've added all your reverbs and delays and all that shit, might as well get rid of that as soon as possible. Cut some of the low frequencies out, cut out some of the harsh frequencies, the mids right here, bring out some of that warmth in the lower mids, some presence right here. After the EQ, I usually add a compressor to it if necessary, of course. As you can see, we got very loud spikes in this audio clip. For example, right here, I like using this LA2A compressor. It's very easy to use. You got a peak reduction knob right here and a gain knob. This is basically how loud your melody is going to be. This is how much compression is going to be applied to that clip. It's not doing anything right now. If we increase this peak reduction, feel me, starting to compress a little bit. Go for something like that, around 3 dB. After that EQ and compressor, you can basically do whatever you want to it. I like using this Sound Toys plugin called Radiator. This one just adds a little bit of saturation to it. Something like that. Add some character to it, some definition. Next, let's open up Shaper Box. Go into this distortion panel right here, and let's automate some distortion. Also add some of this automation to it. Turn down the mix. It's a little accent, man. Like, it sound a little bit more unique. Perfect. After all of those effects, I usually add some delay or some reverb. Let's open up for Hollow Vintage Verb. Sound like that, man. That's pretty much it for the first melody. Sounds a lot better compared to what we started out with. Yeah. Alright, next for the second layer, let's open up Omnisphere once again. Find a preset that kind of complements this first melody, this first pad. So I ended up finding this preset right here in the synth mono category. Sounds kind of crazy. See if we can use it. That's kind of crazy. Hold on. Just copy that over. I'm not sure about the preset though, but go and see, man. Oh, crazy, man. Damn. So of course, I still want to add an 808 to that beat later on, so I'm gonna get rid of the low end with an EQ. You feel me? Like, leaves a lot of room for that 808 later on. That's why EQing is really important, because I like the high end of this preset. Let's actually pitch this up to D sharp. I don't know where this shit going, bro, but trust the process. Let's also pan it out to the right to kind of separate it from each other. Let's add some reverb to that as well. Sounds really good with some reverb, man. Like, yeah, really pushes it to the back a little bit. By adding some room to it with this finished verb once again. Fuck with it. So for the next sound, I do want to add something to it that introduces some low end in the sample. And that's where that grand piano comes into play, man. So I got Nexus pulled up. Let's go into these factory presets onto this piano category right here. Let's get this Nexus grand piano. Pitch this down. You feel me? Yeah. Match the vibe perfectly, man. Play around with this a little bit. Actually, I'm just leave it like this, man. Like 2 notes stacked on top of each other to really bring in that low end. That's all we need, man. I don't wanna overdo it. So for the processing, I'm gonna pan this to the left, not only because it will kind of complement this melody that we pan to the right to kind of even it out in the stereo image, but also if you take a look at a realistic piano, the lower notes are usually played on the left side of the keyboard. So it's just a little thing that I like to do. Really blends it in way better. You EQ it a little bit. Like that. For example, this piano doesn't really need compression, so I'm gonna just add some reverb to it, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna add to it to blend it in. It's pretty much all it needs, feel me? Like, sometimes you don't need to add a lot of effects to it if the preset already sounds good. And that's all we need for the piano, man. So when making dark samples, a small thing that you can add to your samples to make it sound way more evil instantly. So Tubular bell. So I'm going to my rookie season Drumkit. Get that Tubular bell. You feel me? Like, instantly sounds way more evil, man. I think I'm gonna only add 1. Actually 2. Also add some effects to that. And this doesn't need any EQing or compression. All the sounds in my kits are already EQ'd and processed, all that. But of course you could decide to add some delay and some reverb on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some delay and some reverb. It's ping pong, delay. Also some reverb. Yeah. Really enhances that vibe, man. That shit crazy. Alright, next for this sample, I think some sort of string would really complement all these sounds really well. So I'm gonna go into this VST right here, the SRX strings. You want to use a very short, harsh sounding string for that. Actually came across this preset. I think I'm gonna use that instead. Some repetitive melody like that really complements it. Some lower notes. Sounds good already, but once again, we got to process it to kind of blend it in, make it sound way better. Start off with the EQ and once again, really bring out that presence. Some delay. Yeah, that's hard. Extended the notes, man. This shit sound way better. Before that delay, I do want to automate the volume with some shaper box. Yeah, also some reverb. Turn it down, really tucking it in the back. Turn it to the right. A little bit. Perfect, man. So next, I'm gonna manipulate that first melody once again. I'm gonna make it unique. Maybe pitch it up an octave. It's easier for the arrangement, so we can alternate between the two. But it sounds very sharp, man. Start by turning it down, going into that mixer track. Lowering those harsh frequencies. Make sure it's as loud. Next, I'm gonna automate that EQ like that. And make sure that that EQ was only present on the part that we pitched up an octave like that. Let's see how that sounds. But this shit gonna sound crazy with drums, man. That's the only thing that's missing, feel me? I want to add one more thing to it, one last layer. I really like that pattern that we started out with, so I'm gonna copy over that pattern. Let's open up, let's go for expand. I fuck with this preset heavy, man. Like, a lot of rhythm to it, man. That shit crazy. And of course, for the effects, I kind of want to glue them together. So this main melody, this layer that we just added. Cut out that low end. Already blends in a lot better. Some shaper box kind of repeats it right here. There's a lot more rhythm to it. Slight delay. Some reverb as well. Doesn't need a lot once again. Woo. Well, that shit crazy. Some shaper box preset, put it on the melody bus, bro. Just automate this shit so it's some sort of switch up, man, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the sample. Sample came out great, but I really want to go crazy on the drum sound to really make this shit pop, you feel me? And of course, man, like always, every single drum sound that I'm going to be using in today's beat, man, came from my Heaven Sent and Rook Season drum kit, man. Both out right now. First link down in the description. And I'm not lying when I tell y'all, these are only 2 drum kits that you need for real, man. Both of these kits got every single drum sound in it you need to lay down hard drums, especially for these types of beats, man. Got 808s, bonus loops, claps, effects, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, percussion, you name it. Even included some FL Studio themes. These kits are being used by industry producers, Billboard producers, and me in every single one of my videos. So if you're interested, man, make sure to go check it out after watching today's video. I'm gonna have it linked down in the first link down in the description, man. So let's get it. Alright, start out with a hi-hat. Go for this one, man. Start out with the basic 2-step. Yeah. Also get a snare from my Heaven Sent drum kit. Fuck with that one. That shit about to go crazy, man. Actually, I'm gonna automate that shaper box that we added. I don't know if this shit gonna work. See how it sounds. So copy it over right here. Woo. Damn. Damn. I think I'm gonna use 2 open hats for that. I was thinking about using this one, maybe one for my Rook Season drum kit. That one. Let's use this one on every first bar. Just keep it like that every 4 bars. Let's complement that with that second open hat. Make sure that cuts itself. Lower this velocity right here. Fuck with that. Next, let's add some rolls to the highest, man. I really want to go crazy on these. Let's do it. It's hard. I bet. Let's actually push this to the front a little bit. A lower note right here. Damn. Oh my god, bro. She got crazy bounce to it. Just down. Gotta add a crazy 808 to this shit, man. Go into my Make Believe drum kit, my upcoming unreleased Make Believe drum kit, man. Make sure to follow me over on Instagram. Stay notified when I drop this kit. Got some crazy 808s in this one, man. Try this one. Like I said before, all the sounds in my drum kits are already EQ'd, processed, compressed, everything, man. Just drag and drop, ready to use, man. Dang. Damn. Damn, bro. Crazy, man. So add this cymbal to it, kind of enhance the impact a little bit. Add it on every first bar. Tough. All right, actually, let's layer that 808 with a kick. Go to my precision drum kit. Just go to kick. Chain it a little bit. Y'all can copy the settings, man. That shit hit. Last thing I'm gonna add to that beat is a counter snare, man. After that, that's it, man. That's it. Little snare roll. Came out crazy. Pan it out. Okay, now I say, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit came out crazy, man. It's the beat that we ended up with. Alright, man, so that's pretty much it for today's video. Really want to thank y'all for watching the video all the way to the end, man. Really hope that y'all learned something from today's video. And if y'all find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, man. Once again, really want to thank y'all for 50,000 subs on the channel, man. Really means a lot. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram to stay notified when I drop new videos, new kits, and all that. Don't forget to check out my Discord community and my drum kits, of course. I might have it all linked down in the description down below. If you got any future video ideas or things you want to see me do on the channel, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I read every single comment under every single one of my videos. And that's pretty much all I got for today's video. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. I'm out.